Hey guys, this is Martha Jane, and you're on my channel, Too Puffy Duffy VSG. I've seen a couple of you guys making videos, um, top 10 things I'm not going to miss about being fat, so I decided to make one of those too, so I made a list. Okay, number one is being judged while I'm eating. This could be completely in my head. It probably is. But I feel like anytime I eat something, like no matter what it is, like I could get a salad with grilled chicken, and some of my family and friends, or even just like people in public, are like, I just feel like I'm being judged. It's probably in my head. I mean, no one's ever really said anything to me, so I might be just a little cry. Um, okay, so a couple of these are from the reason I thought of them is because I went to my son's preschool orientation the other night. So we got there, and they were like, "Oh well, it's gonna be upstairs," and I was like, "Oh." So that'd be my number two, would be being able to go up the stairs without almost dying, because we got to the top of the stairs, and my husband was like, "It's okay, you're okay." He was like, "Take a second to catch your breath," and I was like, so you know that was treacherous. And then number three on the list would be after we did um, the thing upstairs, we came back down, and it was like really hot in the classroom, or at least I was hot, because I'm hot. So, like, I I was signing up on the sign up sheet, and I was like dripping sweat on the paper. Like, how gross is that? Like, the paper that everyone else has to sign was like dripping sweat on there. That's embarrassing. Luckily, no one said anything or even really acted like they noticed. So that's good. But I was like, oh my God. So that's three. Okay, number four. I feel like I miss out on stuff with my son, and I know as he gets older, like that's going to get worse and worse because he's almost two now, so he's going to be doing more and more things, and I'm not going to be able to do them. Um, like sometimes now when he does stuff, it's just my husband doing it with him, and I feel bad. I feel very guilty because like, not only I don't want him to be sad, but also, like, I wanna do that stuff, Like, I wanna get out in the yard and play T-ball with him. So, that's definitely one of my big reasons for doing this. Okay, number 5. So you've seen those cute girls in their cute little skirts, and they're sitting there, and they just cross their legs or put their legs together, whatever. Well, when you have, like, big giant thighs and, like, a huge stomach, you can't cross your legs. So I'm not gonna miss sitting like a man, because not only can I not cross my legs, but almost like my excuse me, like my stomach like hangs down. And so I was like, I sit like with like a man, like with my legs all sprawled out, like here I am. I don't have a D, but I look like I do. And so, you know, not cool. Okay, so that's number 5, I think. The other one would be just like being in pain. I'm in pain a lot. That's number 6, being in pain. Like my knees hurt all the time, my feet hurt, my back, everything just hurts all the time. So that's number 6. Won't miss that. Um, Number 7. I don't know if any of you guys ever have had to do this, but I don't just like go to new restaurants or anywhere like concerts or wherever unless I know that the chairs there I can fit in them. Like if we go to a restaurant that like we went to a Mexican restaurant the other day, and it was totally uncomfortable the whole time we were eating because we like smushed into a booth. And the reason that we couldn't sit at a chair is because at a table is because the chairs had like arms in them, like too small. So, that's annoying. Um, okay, number 8. I don't know who can relate to this. Shout out if you hear me, but the like when you're really big, like I am, showering is like an Olympic event. Like seriously, you're like in the shower, you're like reaching here, reaching there, shaving your legs, watching your hoo ha. It's like it is hard, okay? It is a serious Olympic event. So I won't miss that. Not being able to fly. One of my best friends lives in Texas. I live in Georgia. And I only get to see her like never. So, I mean, it's been a couple years since I've seen her, and I can't get there unless I drive, which, is like more expensive than flying with gas and everything. Plus, it takes like forever. But, I'd really love to be able to like catch a cheap deal on a airline seat and like take off to see her for the weekend. Um, but, can't do that. Okay, so number 10 is kind of serious. So, we're talking about this. Quick disclaimer, this does not apply to everyone. Like, my husband is not this way, and I have several friends who are not this way, but I feel like for some of my family, I mean, definitely a lot of people in my family, and then also for some of my friends, and then just people in general, um, I feel like I'm not really seen, and I'm definitely not respected. Um, like, we could be talking about something like totally not weight related, but just be talking about it, and um, they won't, like listen to me, or think that I have a valid point, or think that I'm right about something. Um, and I think that's just because I'm overweight, which, you know, is, you know, it's total BS because, hello, just because I'm fat doesn't mean I'm any less intelligent or right about what we're talking about, which, by the way, I'm right like 95% of the time. So, no, but seriously, and it's really really, and it's really upsetting when it's your family because some of those opinions have just came up. Like, I feel like it's just been a recent shift, like within the last 10 years, that people are almost like dismissive, um, and I don't know, just don't respect me. And like, this is real deep. Woo. Honestly, I feel like that transfers sometimes, to other people. If it's like people see other people not respecting you, like, especially if they're not really like totally aware of it, they're just like catching up on little things. They're going to pick up on that too, and then they're not going to respect you. And so, I don't know. I'm also very kind of a doormatty type person. So, I mean, that's something I need to work on. It's not really weight related. It's just my personality. I need to work on it. But I feel like definitely I'm respected less because of my weight. So those are my top 10 things I won't miss about being fat. If you do a video like this, tag me in it. I don't really know how YouTube works. Can you tag people on stuff? I'm not sure. But comment below if you have a list or if you have any questions or anything like that. And I hope that you guys are having a great week. And I will talk to you soon. Bye.